extra moment of silence. I had a little bit of setup that we had to do here, and thank you everyone for putting your thoughts and prayers out for the people out in Los Angeles. I know that there are thousands, tens of thousands of people that have been displaced in that horrible fire, and it's not even over yet. A lot of it isn't contained. It's if you know people out there, keep them in your prayers. They're going to need some assistance, that's for sure, but God will bring them through. So let's go ahead and get started with tonight. My name is Tim Taylor. I'm the co-CEO of The Great Discovery. And tonight I'm going to be teaming up with James Moneypenny and Ed Garza. We're going to be talking a little bit more about building with the basics on how to really get your paycheck up and going by empowering people with The Great Discovery. Those of you that are on here for the first time, what we do on Wednesday nights is training nights. Sometimes we focus on how to create great content. Other times it's learning information. Other times it's marketing and compensation and all types of different things. Speaking skills. There's all kinds of different focus. Wednesday night's training night. So it's all about empowering you, no matter where you're coming at this from, whether you're a learner, a creator, or an affiliate, or any combination of the above. So tonight's session, really comes down to how to make it work. And the real focus is pretty simple. The goal of this session is this. It's to empower you with a simple and duplicatable process for growing a massive income by spending minutes a day following a four-step process. But here's the key. And it's without having to explain or sell anything. Most of us are a little bit adverse. Some people just really love sales and marketing. I'm not really one of those. I don't know about you. I do want people to be able to learn and live a better life and help my friends to be able to market out around the world and get their course content and information out into 200 countries and 140 languages to massively expand their reach. I want to help people that really want to learn and be transformed and be empowered with the knowledge that they need to thrive here on earth rather than just survive. I want people to help people in this economy and this 25% inflation that we've had this last year to be able to find a way to replace that with new income. But I also don't really like to sell. I don't like to have to convince people or feel like I'm bugging people. And if that's you, raise your hand. It's okay. If you've ever shied away from a type of a business because you thought that you had to go out and be a salesperson and learn to be an expert Heshy Seagal that knows how to, sell ice to Eskimos, you don't have to do that. And that's what we're going to be showing you here. This is, when I say it's a proven process, it's proven. And this is something that I've used at every organization that I've ever built or been involved with the building on. And we've done really well, and it involves a very simple four-step process. Many of you have seen some of this on our our sites and our trainings and things that we're talking about. We reference it on almost every call, and it's called the IPET system. It's the IPET, like I pet my dog, you're gonna pet your business, and that's really what it comes down to. It's 4 steps. Step 1 is base 1. You're gonna invite people to a presentation, enroll them, and train them on this system. You don't have to learn how to everything about AI. You don't have to learn how to speak other languages. You don't have to learn the intricacies of marketing and sales. You don't have to be a technologist. You don't have to know how to do much more than turn on your computer. You don't have to code. You don't have to program. You don't have to do and create marketing funnels. You don't have to do anything. It's these simple 4 steps repeated time and time again. It takes minutes a day to make this work. So let's kind of flush through the process on it. We're going to walk through each particular step. And tonight we're going to drop in another point on top of it, and that's by utilizing our new AI Genius Club. Now, the AI Genius Club is, for those of you that are familiar with it already, congratulations. Those that aren't, it's a powerful suite that alone is something that can absolutely transform anyone in any business. It gives you the users the ability to translate anything on the internet to any language that they choose. It gives the users a suite of AI creation tools where you can create a video simply by speaking into it and telling it what you want that video to be about. You want to create something, a video for your company, you can copy your website information. The AI will actually generate and create a video for you. You want to be able to create images, graphics, things that are plagiarism proof, that are absolutely unique, one time, only created by you, for your company. You can do it with the AI Genius Club. You want to create a marketing funnel without spending hundreds or thousands of dollars learning on a CRM system that's expensive, cumbersome, and complicated. You can do it with the AI Genius Club. You want a phone system for your company? It's all included in the AI Genius Club. What's the cost of this thing? $59 a month, and you refer 3 and it's free. You get paid to use this tool. Why it's important for us? Because it is not only a powerful tool, but you can build an entire business on it. It becomes what we call a feeder tool. You can go out and promote. It's such an easy sale with this. It will lead people back into the Great Discovery platform where they can see all the rest of the courses, the content, the affiliate options, the creator options, and so forth. So we're going to be kind of interspersing that into our session here tonight with Ed and James are going to cover a little bit on that. But let's get into the basics of the 1, 2, 3 system. One, so inviting people. You're going to invite people to watch a language demo reel, or by watching a link, using a link to the AI Genius Club. The key to inviting is this: just be excited and be consistent. You don't have to sell anything. It's short, to the point, get the point across. That invite can be by text, it can be by email. It's often better by phone call if you can. You can put it up on social media. But one of the tools that we're going to go through that works is a demo reel, and I'll show you how that works in a second. The goal of the invite is not to sell or even explain or even say what the program is. It's to get them to watch the invite that you've sent them and then lead them to part 2, which is a presentation. That presentation is on your replicated site. It's not you. You don't have to go and explain, everything all about the Great Discovery and all that it does, or, anything about, Six Sigma or any of that other stuff. It's very simple. It's if you can point, you can get paid. That's how this program works. You go from step 1 to step 2. That presentation can be on a Tuesday or a Thursday night. But the easiest one is right on your website, and you can do it because it's done there in any language. How many of you know people that speak Spanish and your Spanish isn't so good? I do. I know a lot of them. I went through a long session with them today. You know what I did? I put them onto a presentation that was spoken in Spanish. I pushed play, crossed my arms, and sat back and waited. You know what? They're all signing up. That's how easy it is. Same thing with French, same thing with Chinese, same thing with anything else. Let the system do the work. Step 3 with this is you're going to follow up with your invitees quickly. So many people, when they get on there, today's sessions that we had, they're signing up on their own. I don't have to do anything. The presentations are clear and concise enough where people would go and then click and they'd enroll and they're in. They get it. It's become that simple. But sometimes they have some questions. I had another team that was on today, and the team of marketing professionals. These are people that really knew their stuff. And he had a lot of questions, valid questions. And questions are good because it's a sign that people are interested. So if people have questions about the company, the background, how it works, this or that, if they didn't have any interest, they wouldn't have any questions. So questions are good. And when they have those questions, the key, you don't need to answer them. All you need to do is direct them to someone else that can. Make the perceived expert. Let me get you on the phone with someone that can help with that. So you've got a relationship set up with people in your success team that can help you with that. I'm one. James is one. There's lots of others that are in there. People that have been in a little bit longer than you have that have some of the answers, right? We also have new AI tools that are in the AI Genius Club that you can ask the bot literally a question. It'll give you the answers. Everything that's out that's known about the Great Discovery is available at the flick of a finger right now. You don't have to talk to anyone on it. Enrolling them to do that and then training them to follow this simple system. So to train them on this very simple system is building your business. The key to it is many people come into it just like you and I did. We had presumptions of what we had to do. We thought that we had to come in and sell, and we had to learn to be James Penny. We had to learn to be Sandra Harry. We had to learn to be Dr. Breakthrough. We had to learn all of these sales skills and talents. No, we don't. Nothing wrong with knowing those sales skills and talents. You can acquire them over time, but if you can count to 4, you can build this business. And if you're doing it any other way, I can't assure you that you're going to make any money. If you do it this way, I promise you, you're going to make money. You're going to hear more about that this evening. So let's go on and start with step 1. It starts with basically, in an invite. So here's a quiz for you. If you have done a demo reel, put 1 in the chat box. Just put 1 if you have done a demo reel. Okay. Now, what's a demo reel? A demo reel is you doing a 30-second message. Could be excited, could be focused on your business. No more than 30 seconds. Just, hey, Tim here. I'm excited. You have got to check this out. Or, hey, this is Tim. I've been doing this in my business for so long. I recently ran across the great discovery that you got to take a look at this. It's simple. It's short. You don't need to sell anything, but you can create one, and you should do it yourself. Then what we do is that you submit it into your back office, and we render it out in 5 different languages. So what that means is you're inviting someone. This is Nikki. You'll see a demo of Nikki's demo right here. She can send that out to people, and Nikki's going to send it out, and they're going to say, Nikki, you don't speak 5 languages. How did you do that? That's all that you need to do. That's the invite. And she says, you got to watch this. This is exciting. Here's a link to this presentation. Check it out. Can I call you in right after we view it? That's it. That's the whole step. So here's a listen to Nikki's invite. You can do your own. And if you have not done a demo video yet, put 2 in the chat box, and we're going to show you how you can resolve that. Either 1 by getting your own, or 2 using someone else's. I'll show you exactly how to do that as we go through. So here's Nikki.
My name is Nikki Cruz, and I am passionate about personal growth, development, and transformation. And that comes through learning. I love to see people be empowered to see beyond their circumstances and step into the greatness of who they are. One of the most amazing tools I've recently discovered is the Great Discovery, where this learning becomes accessible to everybody, regardless of their language or what country they live in. This is a community of leaders, inspirers, content creators that get to share their knowledge, their wisdom on a global platform in any language and to everybody. I am so excited to be part of the Great Discovery and to see how this gets to create even more impact.
Igama lami ngingu-Nikki Cruz futhi nginentshisekelo wokukhula komuntu siqu, ukuthuthukiswa kanye noshintsho, futhi lokho kuvela ngokufunda. Me llamo Nikki Cruz y soy una apasionada del crecimiento personal, el desarrollo y la transformación, y eso se logra a través del aprendizaje. Je m'appelle Nikki Cruz et je suis passionnée par le développement personnel, la croissance et la transformation, et cela passe par l'apprentissage. J'aime voir les gens。我的名字是尼基·克鲁兹，我热衷于个人成长、发展和转变，这一切都来于学习。我喜欢看到人们。제 이름은 니키 크루즈이며 저는 개인 성장, 발전, 그리고 변화를 향한 열정을 가지고 있습니다. 그리고 그것은 학습을 통해 이루어집니다. 나는 사람들이 자신의 상황을
Now, how many of you can speak Zulu, French, Hindi, Korean, all of these other different languages? Not very many. It's a wow moment. People pay attention. So here's some tips on the invite. And this is all you do. You don't send them a whole explanation. You don't even tell them. Just say, watch this. That's it. So here's some tips. 1, send your translation demo video to at least 5 people a day and call them back if you can, or text them back or follow up. But send it out. That send out, can be sent by email. You can send it by text. You can send it by social media. You can send it on WhatsApp. You can send it on any method that you want. It's simply a link, right? If you're playing it, you can actually play it from your phone. If you're sitting with someone in person, keep it hosted on your phone. You should be able to show your invite anywhere, anytime, any place, any minute on the fly. You never know when you're going to run into somebody that might be interested. Second part, the goal of this is the callback is to direct them to second base. That's the presentation. That's all that you're talking about. You're not going to tell them much more about the business. You don't need to get into any of the philosophy behind it, none of the mission, none of the goals. Just be excited. You've got to see this. Go take a look. It's 15 minutes long. I'm telling you, you need to take a look at this. That's all. That's your step. You can use a demo reel if you don't have one from your marketing tools. I'm going to show you how to do that, where you'll be able to access that in just a minute. And if you don't have one of your own, you can use that. But if you put a 2 in the chat box, you don't have yours up, and you've enrolled as a creator or an affiliate success pack, you've got one coming to you. It's just all you need to do is record it. Some people tend to put that off. They're afraid of the camera, or they're just kind of shy about the camera. Just do it. People know what you look like. You don't need to be polished. In fact, the shorter and more enthusiastic and excited you are on there, the more people are going to look at it. The longer and more polished you try to look, there's a lot to be said about simply a raw video, the selfie. That's where everything has come along. You don't need to be super polished on it. You can, it's all up to you. Okay?
My name is.
So let's go on to the first base with part 2. This is a Genius Club invite. Now, using the Genius Club, this is another alternative method we're going to be talking about here tonight. So method number 1 on the invite is going to be use your demo reel. Method number 2 is going to be a Genius Club invite. Take a look at this.
Suppose you could have a team of marketing experts, sales pros, and tech geniuses working for you 24/7 without breaking the bank. Sounds unreal, right? Well, it's not. Welcome to AI Genius Club. Depending on which country you are in, for as little as $27 a month or even totally free with just 3 referrals, you unlock a powerhouse suite of 20+ AI Genius apps, including Video Genius, Logo Genius, Genius CRM, marketing funnels, and even an AI chatbot. You also get a Chrome extension tool that translates up to 5 hours of voice content per month on any audio or video web content, so you can connect with the world effortlessly. Private access to hundreds of exclusive courses on digital marketing, AI mastery, business growth, course creation, and more. Plus, 10% savings on TGD's top-notch courses, packages, and products. Whether you're a creator, marketer, or business trailblazer, this is your all-in-one success toolkit. Maintaining a monthly subscription with this powerful package will even keep you active and eligible for commissions as an affiliate, and eligible for customer data and analytics as a creator. And the cherry on top, just 3 paying referrals and your membership is free every month. Let's be real. How much are missed opportunities and sales really costing you each month? With AI Genius Club, the answer could be nothing. Why wait? Click the link now and unlock your genius today. Seriously, what are you waiting for?
So, you can do this. Sometimes it doesn't have to be an either or. You don't have to send just your demo reel with you speaking 5 languages or the Genius Club. You can target each one of them. But do the sandwich approach. Send them both. They're 2 minutes long. It's very short. People can watch it on the fly, sitting in their car, driving along, do whatever they need to do. They can listen. They can see it. They can get that impact. It's an impulse decision, right? So tips here, send your AI Genius marketing funnel to at least 5 people a day and call them back, right? You can also do it with a goal of calling back and directing them to the second base. That's every invite that you do. As you're inviting them, you keep in the back of your mind that the purpose of it is for them to invite them to see the presentation. That's what you're inviting them to. It's not just to look at that, but there's a goal of everything. Just like when you get to the presentation, the goal is to help them make a decision and get enrolled, right? So you can use the AI Genius Club marketing funnel to be able to do this. We're going to be hearing from Ed and James in a minute. They're going to show you how to do this. You don't have to create it. It's as simple as having a system and they'll even follow up with everything for you. And it's all included. It's all in one step. It's all in one process. Let's go on to step 2 with this. Second base is the presentation. A presentation is very simple. You know, you're going to invite them, and the goal of that invitation is get them to second base. First base goes to second base. Second base goes to third base. Third base goes home, right? Second base on that presentation is, where are you going to do that presentation? Well, here's a secret. It's not by you. Do not do a presentation yourself. Even if you're the greatest presenter in the world, you know the great discovery inside and out, you've got every dot and tittle, you've got every different part of it, don't do it yourself. Because whatever you're doing is not replicatable. Even if you're great, if they can't do what you just did, you got yourself a job. I don't know about you, I don't want a job. I would rather have things where I'm making money in my sleep. How about you? Sounds like a good idea. So that second base presentation is very simple. You're going to send them that presentation to a presentation on your Great Discovery website. You can send them to a live session here tonight. Beginning next week, all of these live sessions, guess where they're going to be? On your Great Discovery website. So you'll either send them to a live session on your website or a recorded presentation on your website. You can check that out. So the presentations that are on your site, if you look on your homepage, you're going to see 3 boxes. One is one that's going to be focused on earning with us. This is an affiliate presentation. If somebody's interested in the money-making side, they'll click on this short presentation by Matt DeMeo, and it does a great job, and it goes through it, right? Second, it goes through the creator side of it. If you're a creator or a service provider or a coach or a trainer, you really want to get your message out to 200 countries around the world and expand your reach to the entire globe, watch part 2. If you're a learner and you just want to learn and you want to find out about what the system offers you as a learner, they'll click on that, and each of these do the presentation. The key is it keeps them on your site. They're not on the YouTube somewhere where they got to navigate back and figure it out. They're on your site. The enrollment buttons are right directly underneath it. They can't get lost. You can send them to that live webinar if it's convenient. A key here is, if it's possible, and it not always is, but if it is, watch it with them, because then you can kind of go through and they're seeing that you're attentive, and it also gives them a little bit of accountability. Yeah, you're going to watch it. Yeah, let's go watch it right now. I'll watch it with you. If you can do it on a Zoom and share screen, that's great. If not, it's up to you. Now, what I want to do here real quick is I'm going to do a screen share of what this actually looks like on your website, so we can take a look at how that works. And I'll show you a couple of other tools while I'm there as well. So we're going to go take a look at the Great Discovery website. And one first thing when you get there is make sure it's your Great Discovery website. So you type in thegreatdiscovery.com/your affiliate name. And when it takes you there, it's going to put you right here. And you see those 4 boxes that are there. So you can earn with us, that's the affiliate overview. Create with us, this is the creator overview. And the learn with us is the learn with it overview. Let's go to the creator overview here tonight. There's this one handsome fellow that's on there. His name is Tim. There you go. And Tim can do this presentation in about 18 minutes. It's clear, concise, and people sign up by watching it. Now, if your people are watching this, when they first get here for the first time, they'll select what country they're in, what language they're in. You can listen to this presentation in English, Arabic, German, Indonesian, Hindi, Portuguese, Spanish. Let's say we're going to do it in Spanish today. I did a presentation in Spanish today going through this, and I didn't have to say a word. They got every bit of it. I can't speak anything but, I can ask for a fork. That's about all I know how to do in Spanish, right? But here in this presentation, I know it pretty well.
Bienvenidos a la sesión introductoria de Great Discovery para creadores y proveedores de servicios. Mi nombre es Tim Taylor, cofundador y co-CEO, y voy a guiarles a través de esta emocionante información. Durante los próximos 15 minutos aproximadamente, van a descubrir una plataforma revolucionaria para
So
entrenadores
as
y
you can do that,
consultores y
we're not going to go
proveedores.
through it all tonight. But as you notice underneath it, people, when they click here, they can request a call from you, right? So when they do that, you're going to get a notification in your email that says, hey, they went and checked it out. They want to talk to you. They've got some questions for you. They want to go in and click here if they want to get started as an affiliate, they want to get started as a creator, or get started as a learner. They just put in their information. So let's say they want to click and get started as a creator. It pulls up the creator options for them right there on the spot. Or it should. There we go. And it shows the Course Creator Pro Pack and the Affiliate and Course Creator Basic Pack. Both of those are referenced and reinforced in that presentation. So you don't have to explain it. They're already explained. Okay. So, you know, that's basically how you do it. Now, if you were going to go and take a look at this from the affiliate program, somebody wants to, you talk to somebody, you know that, hey, they're not a creator, but they're open to making some money with it. Then what you can do with them is you're going to guide them directly to this presentation on this side. So here's one for the affiliate. There's an affiliate overview. They can go through the presentation. Again, they can select the language. Any of these languages, we'll add more as we go along. We're updating these a little bit. They can request a call. They can click to get started as an affiliate at the end of it. And that's going to take them with their affiliate options. So the affiliate options are, again, it gives them the affiliate success pack that can get them in with all the training and everything that they need to thrive. You know, most people, if you failed at a business, it's because you were trying to learn it on your own and learn by your own mistakes. That's really expensive and highly ineffective, right? It's much better to learn by the accomplishments of others, people that have already mastered it. Follow what they're doing and try to figure it out on your own. It just doesn't make sense, right? So same thing here, the affiliate basic pack. This is going to be a showcase pack for you for people to come in. If they're interested in the Genius Club, the AI Genius Club, the affiliate basic pack is going to be your ground floor option. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So everybody clear, type in there, give me a 3 in the chat if you're clear on how this works. If you're unclear, put in a 4. But you know, if you're clear, type in a 3 in the chat to say, I got it. I understand what I'm talking about. Put in a 4 if you're still struggling a little bit. But the key to it is invite people to a presentation that's on Second Base. And this presentation is on your website, or it can be on a live webinar like this, which will also be on your website beginning next week. So let's go back over here to our other presentation. We're going to shift back up and go on to back to where we were. And we're going to go back there to our PowerPoints. Let's see where we are. Hold on, where did my PowerPoint go? Ah, I closed it again. Here we go. I think we did. Hold on, everybody. Please hold. There we go. Got it. Okay, now we're going to jump back over to our presentation. So on our Second Base window, remember the purpose of part of the Second Base when you're there, it's called a presumptive sale. The presumption is what you expect. It's not to expect them to look at it and call them back later. It's to expect when you're going in there, when they're seeing that, you have one expectation, and that's that they're going to get enrolled. Not all of them will. Many of them will. If you got an expectation, you're going to be measured. They're going to read that as they're going through, right? So you're going to go to step 3. That's the enroll. Help them to select how they'd like to enroll as a course creator or an affiliate. It's very simple how to do that. 1, someone may enroll themselves simply after step 2. You may not even have to talk to them. They might put their name and their contact information on how to get more information or request a callback. Most are going to need follow-up though, and they're going to have their questions answered. The key to it is you don't answer their questions, right? I'm not saying that we ignore their questions, but questions are a good thing. It shows again that they're interested. You have someone that you've already worked with. We do these on team calls. Most of your team leaders are there. That's what we're here for, is to help you with any questions. You've got somebody that has some questions that are out, you can email them. We can get on a 3-way call. We can do a Zoom together. It can be with anyone in your network that's at a qualified affiliate rank or higher. If you're just getting started, you don't have the answers yet, don't worry. Don't even try. Get someone that does. Okay. You can also get onto customer service. They can help you with any questions that come through. So the idea with it is the next step in this is you sign them up. Don't expect them to do it themselves. So this is a real key to success. So many people sometimes will go through, they invite them, they see a presentation, and then they say, okay, you go ahead and get started. They say, all right, I will. Then life gets in the way. They're ready to go. You do it for them. Open up your phone, get it right there. I did it today with a gentleman. I said, okay, you ready to get started? Let me go ahead and get you enrolled. I clicked, opened up the enrollment page. I said, great. How do you want your checks made out? Do you want to get paid individually or to a company? I typed in their information for them, went right down the step, captured their credit card information, click submit, and gave them their website right there on the spot. Then at that point, I could show them their website. They've got access to it. And more importantly, they've got a process that they can follow. So let me know if you guys are tracking with me so far. We've got first base, second base, third base, home. Okay, first base, second base, third base is enroll them, right? So you don't tell them to enroll themselves, help them to get their questions answered. You do it for them. Always, if you can, there's going to be exceptions, but always offer to enroll them. Always do it yourself. Can I get you started right now? Let's go ahead and get you going. You ready? Wait for them. You pull your pen out, pull your computer out, pull your smartphone out. Just get them. Are you ready? And most people will say, well, some people are going to say, well, great. What's a better time for you to do this? You don't need to be pressuring. You just need to help them to get across the line. A lot of people they don't know what to do next unless you help guide them. So that's your job as a guide. Remember, if you can point, you can get paid, right? So you point them to the next step. Invite to a presentation. The purpose of that presentation is to enroll them. After they've enrolled them, we're going to go to home base. We're going to train them. What do we train them on? Put in the chat box what you think we ought to be training people on. A lot of people put in there things, well, we're going to train them on the compensation plan. Not really. We've got to train them on how to sell. We've got to train them on how to upload. We've got to train them on their website. We've got to train them on this. No. The thing that you need to train them on, first step, the only thing that you need to train them on right away, immediately, is how to follow this basic 1, 2, 3 system. That's it. That's your focused training. Now, once they do that, the system is going to follow up with them, people, and we're going to get you to basic training like what we have here tonight. We have other training on how to navigate your website. We have other training on how to onboard courses and set up your channels. All of that is provided, and it's an ongoing journey. But the key to it isn't it better to be able to earn while they're learning rather than get frustrated and feel that you've got to learn all kinds of stuff? There's no reason anyone here cannot be earning within 5 minutes of getting signed up. Literally, everything is there for you. So I want to do one more thing, and then we're going to jump over to James Penny and Ed Garza. They're going to give you a couple of walkthrough items on the new AI Genius Club. Does that sound cool? So let's go back over here. I'm going to do one more screen share. We're going to jump back up onto my website again. I think we did. Okay, so here on the website, I'm going to go back in and log in. I want to show you a couple of different tools. So on your greatdiscovery.com website, first, if they want to get to the Genius Club, go up here and click on this nice big banner that's right up there. It'll take them right to it. That presentation that I showed you on the Genius Club is right here. And again, that's available in multiple languages. You can go and listen to it in French and Portuguese, whatever, Indonesian, any other language that's on there. It's a clear, concise program. People can go and they can learn more and they can get started with it and so forth. You want to drive people to that Genius Club, you can. You want to get people to enroll? Click on your enrollment link. Very simple. Every page that's on here If you're on this enrollment page, if you're here on this and you're on your site, you can go copy this link, send it to people, and it's going to send them not off into cyberspace somewhere, but to your enrollment page on your order form, so that they're enrolling with you, right? So every link on this site to every course, every video, everything that's on there, if you're on a link, if you're on a presentation, you found something that you want to share on your site with someone else, copy this address link up there and send it to them, because it's going to send them to your site, not to YouTube somewhere where they got to hunt around and watch, other videos that are on there or anything else. It sends them to your site. Second thing, but we're going to go up here to log in. In the login, we're going to take go to your main login and put in your information and click on login. So a couple of things that are back here that are very important that you want to take a look at as you're getting it set up in your back office. This is your main dash in your navigation panel, and it shows you your personal learning courses, where you can shop for new courses yourself after you've already enrolled. It shows you your creator courses, how to onboard a course, translate courses, all of that. You could get started. You want to translate a course, you can do it here. You want to create your language demo reel. Those of you that typed in 2 that you haven't done yours yet, go right here. You get it done right on the spot. You can do it tonight. Simple as that. You want to get your book a TGD coaching session, you manage your commissions and affiliate organization, it's all right there. But there's also, again, you want to get subscribed for a new channel. You can do that. You want to go to your AI dashboard. And so you can log in and access, if you already have the AI Genius Club, you can get into it here. Everything is available right here, easy to find, simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as Ed Garza always says. It's all set right at your fingertips. But one of the things I want you to see here tonight is this button right here. It says Training and Marketing Tools. Let's go ahead and click on that. And that Training and Marketing Tools, it shows a variety of different things. It shows affiliate recruiting videos and testimonials. You can go in there and you can see, here's a presentation by Ed Garza. You can go and take a look at that. It's a full video, and you can share that particular.
The Great Discovery is
something that any of these videos that are on this site, you can go. Here's a video by Deronda Aiken. She talks and she does her program. You can go and take that and share it. As simple as that. You can copy that link and download that video and share it. That means you can also post anything that's on here on your social media, on your website, send an email link to it, put it on your YouTube channel. There's all kinds of testimonials that are there. Also, things that you can find that are on here. Oops, let me go back a page. Where did I go? Go back. And we're going to go back up here to logos, artwork, and templates. If you wanted to create some of your own ad work, guess what? The AI Genius Club will use a lot of that. But you can, here's logos you can do. There's PowerPoint templates. You want to create a PowerPoint with the Great Discovery. It's all there. It's all set. As all of the tools that are available for you right there that you need to be able to get your business up and going. Let's go look at some other things that are on here. Marketing materials. So if you're looking at marketing materials, there's print materials, there's PowerPoints and presentation side, digital marketing and social media. There's GIFs, there's statics, there's videos here. Let's take a look at just a couple of them. Here's a Great Discovery 4, an MP4. Just a clue of some of the
endless opportunities to increase your knowledge and your income are available to you right now, all at the push of a few buttons.
You can take those and put them up on social media. Those are called shorts. You have dozens, hundreds of these at your disposal. They're right at your fingertips that you can get. So I don't want to spend too much more time back here, but suffice to say, if you haven't checked that area out, spend a little bit of time, invest some time and get familiar with everything. There's presentations in here, full, complete presentations that are done that you don't need to do anything else on. They're all set. PowerPoints. There's long form videos that you can go check out. The Great Discovery The Right Place at the Right Time by Matt DeMeo. He does a great presentation.
Here's really good news.
How did you
It's
get
been
there?
said that it's better to be in the right place at the right time
That
than it
drive?
is to work hard. If you are
So
seeking
all
a
of these
legitimate
things are
way to
all
earn
right there in
substantial money
All
online,
you need to be able to do is go check them out. So let's go back, and I'm going to go and we're going to jump back over to Mr. James Moneypenny. Are you here, James?
Yes, Tim, thank you so much. Great training, everyone. Hey, if you guys love Tim's training, put a 10 in the chat box for him. Tell him thank you for the amazing training. I got to tell you, every time I think the Great Discovery can't get any better, it starts, now it gets a lot of bit better. I used to say a little bit better. Now it gets a lot of bit better. Folks, since we really soft launched this back in March of last year, Tim and Sandra have added so many bells and whistles and tools on the Great Discovery for us to empower our success that I kind of think we're in the bells, whistles, and tools business. So there are so many amazing things here to help you build your business. And Tim's right. All you really have to do is follow this iPet system. And you may not have known this, but there is a pop quiz. And so we're going to take a pop quiz before I move on to the little segment that I'm going to share with you. How many steps are there in the iPet system? In the chat box, how many steps are there? All right, you guys are paying attention tonight. Thank you very much for that. All right, what is the very first step named? And I don't mean number one, because one is the first step, but what is it called? What do you call the first step? Word in the chat box. Exactly, invitation. So that's the first thing I'm going to show you is in our daily activity genius, how you can do the invitation. And Matt DeMaio so wisely put in the chat box that the first thing that you need to teach people how to do in this business is the invitation. Because if you get the invitation down, a lot of our processes built into the website will take care of everything else for you. You still want to teach them all 4 steps, but getting them to do the invitations and getting them to consistently do the invitations every single day is the most important step to teach them and get them in a habit of doing when they first get started. So I am going to share my screen and I am going to start with just that. So in the AI Genius tool, when you log in, you're going to see this dashboard. I strongly encourage you watch this introduction video, go through here, watch these videos. But when you get ready to take that first step and start doing your invitations, you just click on this little arrow over here at the left, and you're going to go into AI Genius Writing Tools. For any of you who have not been on any of the training yet, we'll talk about that in a minute. But we've broken these tools down into folders, and this is the very first one we want you working on. Because when you click on that, you're going to see Daily Activity Genius, Course Promo Genius. Those are the 2 most important things in your business. So when you go into Daily Activity Genius, you have this really cool tool. You can put somebody's name in or leave it out because you can recycle these. You put your name in and you can put in a call to action. So, hey, check this out. You won't believe I can speak almost any language. Whatever you want to say there. Then you put a URL in here that points to your demo reel. If it's on the Great Discovery website, great. If it's on YouTube, that's fine. Wherever you've got your demo reel, if it's one of the sales funnels that we're building, point to your demo reel, and then you can choose the tone of your message right here. Well, the tone of my message is like a friend I know, a family member, someone I met at networking event, a connection on LinkedIn, a friend on Facebook. And it'll tailor the message for that. And then once you put that information in there, all you have to do is click generate results. So in this case, it generated 5 results. In the chat box, why do you think it gave me 5 results? What do you think it gave me 5 results for invitations? First person that answered the question correctly gets a gold star. Right, you got to send 5 per day. You want to send 5 per day every day. And what I like to do is go out on the weekend, when I'm getting ready, maybe to end my day or what have you, and I'll actually create these, and I might create 3 or 4 or 5 of them, right? And if they're ones I like, I'll keep them. If they're ones I don't like, just click the little trash can and get rid of it. That's fine. But I'll just stack up some, so I've got some in reserve so I can use them 5-10 minutes in the morning before I start to work. I can send out 5 invitations. Lunchtime, well, in 5 minutes I can send out 5 more. Then I send out 5 more. So yeah, that gets my at least 5 a day done. We don't limit you to 5 per day. But here's an example of what this would do. Do for you is create an invitation. This is James reaching out. I think you'll want to see this. I'm speaking nearly every language imaginable, and I love for you to check it out. Visit this link and be prepared to be amazed. And you click that link, it goes right to your demo reel, and they get to see you speak in almost any language. My demo reel just happens to be right here. So they would watch that. All right. And so you want to send 5 of those out per day. Now, after they watch it, the next step is presentation. So how do you handle that? Well, with the Daily Activity Genius, same thing. You can generate your 5 presentation invites. And I'll stack some of these up, and so I have them. And well, actually, I jumped one ahead here. Oh, I think I just accidentally may have deleted my presentation one. Let's see. Okay, well, I accidentally deleted it, but they basically do the same thing. And then after they do the presentation, then you're going to need to get them to enroll. So you can generate actually 5 options as far as how to enroll. And it's James here. I wanted to take a moment. Thank you for watching the presentation. I'm thrilled that you're joining the Great Discovery. I've shared the enrollment link with you. Together, we'll kickstart your business. And, you might add on there, hey, hop on the phone. I'll help walk you through it. I like to either do the enrollment for them, share the screen on Zoom and do it for them because I get it done right then and there. But you do have the link and the option to be able to send it. When you click that link, basically it takes them right to the enrollment page. All they have to do is select their option and off they run. And think about this, for $95 startup, they get all this amazing getting started training and their first month of the Genius Club. Then it's just $59 a month after that, or better yet, free if they get their 3. And some of the people that I'm talking to, they're like, gee, I'm going to get 3 my very first day. So next month, they won't even have a Genius Club fee. But see how easy we make this for you, where you can do all of your steps right here in the Daily Activity Genius. You don't have to think about writing it. You just basically, put in your link where you want them to go, and then just say, if hey, watch my demo reel, or hey, watch the presentation. I'm glad you like the demo reel. Watch the presentation. It will write really good invites for you, and then you just send them right out there to they click the link and they can watch the presentation or join. And that, like I said, that goes right to your replicated page. Like this on the presentation, this goes right to your replicated page. Notice this link says win at the end. That's my affiliate code. Yours will have your code on it. And it just makes the steps so much easier. So any
Hey, James,
questions?
we
Yes.
have one issue is I went a little bit over time on mine, so we've got to wrap up in just a couple minutes.
Okay.
But one thing I wanted to suggest is what you've got there is a powerful tool. We sort of got right into it. You didn't have a chance for people to get to see how to get to it and set up. So we can on next Wednesday, we're going to get into detail on a focus session just on using the AI Genius Club to promote your business and courses. That's it, right? And then I know you've got daily sessions that are workshops and stuff that maybe you can tell people about that. And let's jump in because we have got a powerful training for you. If any of this is like, how am I going to remember all this? You have to sit in on our next session that's starting in 4 minutes with Matt DeMayo, how to build an incredible memory. If you haven't seen Matt, this is a man that can sit and literally memorize hundreds of names in minutes. And he's going to show you exactly how to do that. And that's going to be coming up here in just a minute at the end of that. So if you're missing any part of that, make sure that you just stay in this same meeting room. We're going to come up in just a couple minutes. But James, you got a couple minutes to wrap up, my friend.
Absolutely. So, hey, folks, listen. The details, we're going to go into them deep Monday morning, every Monday at noon Eastern. So I guess that's not morning, but 11 Central, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. We're going to go into details on getting you using these tools to exponentially explode your business. It's on the calendar, the corporate calendar. All the training is there. Mondays, then we're going to go on some more on Thursdays, also 9 Pacific, 11 Central, noon Eastern time. Join us Monday and Thursday. The other opportunity to get some of this and also to really powerfully build your business with affiliates is come every day, Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. We do an affiliate opportunity presentation, but not just an affiliate opportunity presentation. At the end of the meeting, we go through some of these tools, how to use them and really get you going. And we also give you coaches, teachers, trainers, people who have things on the site, an opportunity to share some motivational words with our team. And I stream that live onto YouTube and I post links directly to your free course on the Great Discovery. So we're promoting your course at the same time. So course creators come to this as well. But why do we do the training on Monday? Early morning Monday on how to use the invitation part of the system, because we want to get your week started out the right way. We want to give you a powerful boost early on in the week and just ride that wave all the way to the end of the weekend and do at least the minimum 5 invitations per day. Takes less than 10 minutes. Honestly, that's what I promise you. Whenever you use this tool, it is so simple, so easy. And we want to get your team members doing it too. So bring your team members on Monday. If you have prospects, bring them on Monday for this training on this AI, because I'm seeing people come to our free training and go, gee, where do I sign? And we'll do them in a breakout room, sign them up right then, right there. So there's so many benefits to come to these meetings. So I think my 2 minutes is up, Tim. So I want to turn it back over to you. And thank you so much again, Tim and Sandra, for everything you do to empower our incredible community.
Okay, very good. So we're going to give you a really quick run through. What's the potential here if you're pushing just on the AI Genius Club? If you were moving just 8 of those packs, many people are doing that in their first day. This thing is taking off, guys. And and the average person in your network just did 3. You'd be at $11,000, almost $12,000 with a 3 to 4 figure monthly residual, and you're not paying anything. I mean, you could do this in 2 weeks worth of work. If you're following this replicatable system, it's there. Now, tonight, coming up in just a few minutes, to stay right in this same meeting room. If any of this is kind of going, I forgot what he said in the beginning, you won't after you listen to Matt. This is Matt is absolutely amazing. He's on our marketing advisory board. You heard him as the voice of many of our presentations and videos that are in your video archive. Just an amazing gentleman. And I don't know how he does what he does. Actually, I do. I'm just trying to learn it myself. And tune in coming up here, right here in this same room. You don't want to miss Matt. Coming up at 9:30, if you really want to get plugged into the course creator side of the Great Discovery, really learn what this is all about, why this platform is so flippin' amazing. Tune in and see Dr. Ivanka Farabee. That's at 9:30 Eastern on WeSpeakToTheWorld.com. And that you're going to get all plugged into the Great Discovery from the course creator perspective, what it's all about there. And we are done. We're going to go ahead, and I see Lay Kaduka has one question that's up there. Lay, did you have one question? I think we've got 30 seconds for you real quick before we're going to jump out. We're going to wrap up.
Yes, James's course is going to be recorded and uploaded by the next day.
Which one?
anything James does, is it going to be uploaded into our course video archive?
It is on, is it on TGD Meet? Not yet. We're gonna have to switch that over to TGD Meet to make that happen. James, we're gonna have to roll that out. You can grab a recording on it, but we'll set that into the process.
Okay.
And we're also going to set it up so you'll be viewing those sessions right from your greatdiscovery.com website too. Okay.
Mahalos.
Okay, let's wrap up. Thank you, everybody. Stay right here for Matt DeMeo coming in just a minute. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the training. It's all available for